What is the most powerful case where AIS succeeded after everything else failed?
There's several, but it would have to be the shoulder surgery. My client with the shoulder pain, he had been through several surgeries. He was a coach and a baseball. He loved to play baseball, so he really wrecked his shoulder. And they did repair and repair, and they just went in so many different times. They said, "Oh, you have scar tissue," and they went in. He was so bad that he was sleeping in a recliner every night because he could not even he couldn't get comfortable in his bed. So he had been doing PT for about 8 or 9 months, and somebody told him about me stretching and everything. So he came one time, and I said, "Oh, well, on the first try, I felt it. I was like, okay, do you feel this where this knot is? Yeah. Do you feel your rhomboid, how tight your rhomboid is between the shoulder blade? Yes." Nobody had ever touched him, so nobody ever knew that those muscles were that tight. Plus, his pec muscle was real, like he had so many tight muscles everywhere. So I gave him several different stretches to do. He was stretching his rotator cuff muscles, his pec muscles every day. And because he really wanted to get better, he was doing this stuff every day. He was like, I'm doing what you tell me to do, Di. And he came on a regular basis. So I also had him stretching his deltoid because, man, big tight muscles in there. And to stretch the deltoid, you lock your elbow, you bring it across. Now, a lot of people bend their elbow when they do this because you feel it. You got to keep it locked, and you got to give a little resistance, and then you pull it in, and you go across your chin, and then across your neck, and then across your chest. And then I also had him doing his rhomboids. Believe it or not, he was able to lift up his arm at that point after he started doing these because he had no range of motion. He couldn't lift it any higher than his shoulder. And once I got him doing the rhomboid, which you kind of hug yourself. So kind of hug yourself and then twist. So you get right into that rhomboid between your shoulder blades. And it had to have been 2 months, he was back in his bed. He's like, oh my God, he's back in bed. And within 6 months, he had full range. I mean, it was starting to get better and better and better. But within 6 months, he had total range of motion. The PT didn't know what he was doing, but they said, whatever you're doing, we like it.